Yeah, Hydra, yes.
15 degrees!
This is me signing off for the night. I'm not going to do another 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Jobs, do you need help?
No, I'm good. I've got a rep going. We have a good time.
Who's buzzing? Who's buzzing?
I hear it, but it's not me.
Stop. Oh, it's Mr. Long. Jobs, you sure you don't need help? Because we're basically done here.
Okay, see you later.
Well, well, I'm not in a point where I'm not going to stay.
You know, Buckley, I really don't know if I've got enough ammo to finish this.
Mr. Lot, you want to give it a try?
I mean, if we were off the new ship in hell, you know, I'm really just
Yours will do any damage, I'm sure.
Because that one Inger is eating so many fucking broadsides that in the end, I've got over 140 pins, and he's down half hit points on his one side. I came in with 1,400 rounds and already have 890.
No launching, boy! Move it! Move it!
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 boxes to do on the Constitution as we done with this one. Good ship, I like it.
Not that I've seen yet.
Hard port side! 10 degrees!
130.
Right
One,
flat!
well,
Right left!
130.
Roll way to Florida!
I'm up to like 60 something.
You get perk for each unboxing of shipping.
Except the unboxing. The unboxing you take for the unboxing you take after you unbox the 50. But if you take a perk in the third book, it's not usual. It's not like previous
That's the
season.
top sail!
You know, previous season, if you get max rank, you get no more perks. You get perks only per box. Per unbox.
Turn clear!
Okay, now this is changed. So we don't know. Maybe we can reach the 150 perks. That means you have 30 perks. Yeah, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
How many you have?
I don't know. I've not checked actually. I've not changed my perks since the Vault Battle, so I don't know.
Well done, lad!
How many do you have?
Give it a pull and belay! Well done, lad! Nice, no fire! Well done, lad! Have some drops for Rollins!
don't know who was actually producing these actually. And is there any Great River to buy? Once we're established, then what we'll do, we'll put some on the market just to turn over some profit. At the moment, everything is really rare. I don't know about that. No. Really?
Either more for rebuild or other rebuild. Yeah, they're like, thank you. This
Sorry about that.
incredible. I took major damage, right? Major damage. I'm at a point now where I can just run, turn,
Yeah.
run, turn, run, turn.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
now winning. I can't keep up.
That's right. And any time you can disengage, and that's still at 11.8. That's the maximum you can get out of that.
11.910.
Okay, so just under 12. That's not bad for that size of ship. That could really pack a punch. If you went Paros, well, that would defeat the object. You wouldn't be able to go.
No. Well, yeah, they only use the flag, but realistically, that thing is
And I think GB would do that almost immediately. Did they? Have they fucked up? When's their attack tonight? Is it tonight? 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. No, it's 2 hours for us Europeans.
Nope. I'm turning to engage.
1 hour behind.
Let me quote. Central European time is 2 hours ahead of Universal time. That's
Just worry about getting yourself out. Luckily, this is a green Aggie that I got off of an AI, so I'm just gonna burn it to death. They've chained me down just endlessly, so...
comms. Possibly, but why would they show their hand so early? Because now they've basically said what they're going to do. I think they're just probably coming down there to make nuisance of themselves.
To be perfectly honest, PRS should come out for
Should do.
if they come out with anywhere else. Yeah.
In fact, that's what they probably do. Hopefully the rest of them are stupid, because they'll have a super attack, and we are still getting double attack.
you're good to go, Buckley.
They should plant the flag. This is...
No, they're taking the ball.
Oh, they're taking the port. They planted the flag yesterday. Right, okay. Oh, it's easy. Oh, it's easy. It's the BR.
Flavors come. Unless you've got a very long bit, you're not going to get it.
Can I put the training voice back below?
That's fine. I've got a green square next to it.
Yeah, it's good idea. It's good idea.
The training gun with a green.
Edit. Change me. To Steve. That was handy. Those who don't circle A, go to B channel, those goes, sorry, A channel, and those B go to B.
That'll be more fun. Those going to A, go to B.
Go to
those
B,
going
but
B,
at
go
one
A.
stage it could have been.
Can you fire at me? Can I fire at them?
Oh, God. God. Jesus.
They said
I say,
No,
incoming
you're good.
massacre.
Whereabouts
I'm
is
trying
that,
to
Sadler?
pull
they said
Where-
one of the
in
AIs away from the other.
the NA French Alliance coordination. In the PB signal.
PB.
Yeah. If you go at yesterday 3
Yeah.
16 Roatan Port Battle signal.
Yeah,
Meet
being
by
Torcello by 22:30
Yeah.
BBC.
God, that's a disaster.
someone maybe to alert them
Oh,
to.
I'm talking to them, I'm talking to them.
Jesus. Oh yeah, there it is. God's sake.
I'm sorry, but if they're that stupid, and I don't want to be horrible, but they deserve to lose.
You are being horrible to them. You're picking on them for being stupid.
Yeah, it's a
We never
pattern,
pick on you
actually.
for that, Antacid.
It's a pattern now. I mention it.
But they keep making these mistakes, PRS, and it's perhaps the only way they'll learn.
Is
Do
by
we
having
still-
them wiped out.
Do we still get their port?
Oh yeah, well, that's still guaranteed. That's guaranteed. If they lose this one, it doesn't affect the
That's
Del
on them.
Norte.
What port are we getting?
What do you mean? Do I think we know? That's the
Someone-
agreement.
Someone to know.
We've already, you know, fulfilled our part of the agreement by giving them Ruatan. They're allowed to plant on it, and they did. So that's our part of the bargain done. So when the
that's-
Raiders attack Del
I don't
Norte,
know, but
that's
it has all the ingredients to be the first trouble in the house.
no, this isn't the first trouble in the house. Believe me.
Oh, okay.
See, on one hand, I'm happy I don't have access to the Leaders channel. On the other hand, I'm annoyed because it feels like a good tub of popcorn would be needed.
It would be lovely to only be able to read it somehow secure that you are erased. from
Okay,
every
this isn't a
physical
screen.
event.
This isn't a screen. This is First and Hydra doing what they do every night. Obviously, they know trucks better than we do, and apparently First and Hydra are there every night. These numbers at this time, so they're not.
Did you
concerned at the
hear?
moment.
Jobs, did you hear the people dismiss? I think it was the Chinese dismiss first by saying, "Oh well, they're not a problem."
Well, they're
And
not
I
saying
went-
it's not a problem. They're just saying they don't think it's a screen at the moment.
No. I said, did you read what the Chinese group said about what, a week ago about First? Yeah, they're not a problem. And I went, what? They're veteran players. They're good players, and they just dismissed them. They won't be any issue. They said, idiots. This wasn't PRS. I think it was the Chinese clan. They're not a problem. Whoa. Enjoy. But I don't think First have got enough for a PB fleet.
I don't think First do have enough for a PV fleet. They tend to raid in smaller ships anyway.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
I mean, you think if this is a screen, this is, they're going to be up against Agamemnon, Wappen, etc., etc. Having an Endymion against an Agamemnon or a Wappen, unless they're planning to kite the whole time, it would be surprising. In
But-
addition, all you need to get into the port, but all you need to get into the port battle is 2 ships, 2 big ships, 2 line ships, and circle games, right?
Yeah.
So as long as their circle games are fast, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not overly concerned as it stands. I've got line of communication with PRS, and I've just spoken to them, and they're saying they're pretty confident this isn't a screen. Even if it is
Well,
a screen,
The
a
ball
good-
is in their court. Good luck.
Exactly,
That's what
exactly.
I say. I mean,
and I-
we are not the emperor of bloody France. We've got to trust in other
Thank you,
clans to
Cornwall.
sort
I've been
themselves.
telling these guys that.
Look, you're going to give the Emperor an inferiority complex. Stop it. He is the Emperor.
But no, but I said to PRS yesterday, look, if we agree to this, it becomes your problem. We're happy to be there to help as much as we can, and of course, if people are online, please do go and help and tag whatever GB you can to get them off any kind of port battle ship. However, if we were managing this, we'd be doing it differently. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yes.
one of those things of, we're not managing it. I'm not going to sit there and say you should do this. I've asked a couple of questions and said, is sailing some trucks really the best idea? Would Banaka not be closer if you're determined to sail from a friendly port? There are downsides of leaving from a neutral port, which means that you are vulnerable for about half an hour. But actually, there are also plus sides. We raised a concern with PRS and said, look, is this a screen? They've said no. We can't treat it like a screen because the people in control of the port battle are saying, don't be alarmed.
Ball's in their court. Let's just wait and see what happens tomorrow.
If it were us, I'd be trying to muster a fleet out there to tag everything, you know?
Too right. Too
Well,
right.
the thing is, if you give Hydra and First a bloody enough nose, they'll back away.
No, they won't.
Well, also, we're not helping the Hydra situation because Hydra are getting pissed off at Orange because we keep ganking them. So,
That's to be expected.
Hydra will keep coming, which is why they're here every single night.
Because of Yinka.
well, the problem is we're ganking them in their waters and can't do anything about it, which is funny. There we go. There we
There
go.
you go. There you
That's
go.
the mindset. That's why I keep telling the Spanish. You started this. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. You took. You took a port.
So,
Here's a bit of information for you, Jumps. That CFS are also hounding GB. So
Yeah, up
that's
north.
why
Yeah.
they split from us the one-day war, because they just couldn't fight on two fronts.
Well, they're looking for
And
the weak. They're looking for the weak link, and we've proven ourselves not to be the weak link because we stopped them trading for an entire week.
Mhm.
They ceased all crafting out of Cartagena for I think it was 3 weeks in total.
not to mention our big fleet action where we sunk 3 first grades.
Did you go? Did you? Were you part of KG then? God.
You found bootleg. We've been trying to get hold of bootleg for ages.
Oh, in that case, it's, well, he's been taken immunity anyway, hasn't he?
Oi, Inga, I've decawed you. Do me a favour and sink.
You're probably. We'll change X roles.
Yeah, he doesn't have orange and Feel free to change it.
I'm gonna make it public. Yeah, we need to know. I mean, I've reached out so many times to Bootleg, and he's just not responding. So the ship is just.
I'd love to reach out. Yeah.
We sunk Horatio yesterday.
I saw that Captain Hudson got sunk. Oh, yeah.
You know he streams.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm very surprised. You should see him. He sits with his big grey beard with his dark sunglasses on.
I actually watch it.
He's in YouTube. I found it today.
Send the other down a rabbit hole.
I love it.
working.
Yeah, to be fair, I can't.
Tell them we've got. Peston, you going to go as well? Are you going to do the pull out?
It's myself.
Okay. Yeah, I did say right. It's 2 a.m. I know KG went from about 35 members, and when this server opened up, a lot of people went. A lot of people went to KG. Unity still is that the guy? He's gone to KG.
I've just put a link in this naval action, which is the link where
Somebody messed up. It's now different.
it explains why no one from PRS and GWS
Okay, chaps. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Adler on the phone in the main there, what you get with this camera. While I'm in there, did any other...
Sadly, I won't be here.
This is too late.
sinking. I have no left, no right, and 2/3 core, and I am outrunning the last one. I burned through 8 cycles of repairs. I was like,
Yeah, I know. I don't have anything that I can end up there. I don't have an
I
outbreak.
know, but it's just, you're just calling it.
Sorry?
You're already calling. We're all calling it from miles away.
Yeah.
yeah, no, Buckley, I was just like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna spend as much ball and powder as I can, and currently one's dead, one is sinking, and the other one is still full health and trying to chase me. But I'm outrunning him, and my ship is fucked. I had one more hull rep, I'd go back to try fighting that last one, but I'm down to 380 shots left. And he is basically full health. That's interesting. You're not actually got it locked on manual sailing, do you? That's weird. What I do know is I am 6 seconds away from making it out of this fight. I might wait for the second one to sink though, just so I get the XP. So, XP. Alright, I do have to go though. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Right. I'm off for the night. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
So, yeah.